viewers, how are you doing? I'm back again. Sorry, I've been a little bit away. So we're gonna use some Perora, so you know it's my prep before I ever shave almost. So I just smeared some on my hands and rub it out. And then apply to my face. Like so. And you can see I have a little bit growth. Because you may as well have trimmed off the whatever I had here. I just had our circle beard. Homer Simpson. So there. I'll put on there. Rinse off my hands quickly. And I done changes to the wall. I put in this one, Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm a big fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. And I like Trevor, tin on the top, my balding head. So I'm gonna use the Mikkeli Soapworks copper there because they stopped production. I think they're moving on or something. I read something about it in the different groups, but I haven't gotten full knowledge of what they're doing or why, but they're moving anyway. I have my soap bloom, and I fill it up to the almost to the edge. Now I will pour it out. Some rub it on their face. That's okay. But before I emptied most of it out, I put it in the crystal skull I got. It's I bought second-hand Costa Bola. So the brush is soaking, and that's, you don't want the ladder too wet, so we wring it out a little bit. Most of the water, like so. Then I'm not using a bowl today, except this one. And this is my Smoke 620. So the soap is warm, or what you want to say? Someone says not hot, but warm. I saw a video here on YouTube some time ago. We'll make a little bit mess, but luckily it won't make so much mess now because I really took out most of the water. It's still damp though. So maybe this is enough, but I'll load it a little bit more. As some say, load it like you hate it. But I don't hate it though. Only thing you might hate is the time it takes to go through the soap. But in this case, I'm happy it doesn't take time, because maybe it would take some time before you can order more of Mikkeli Soapworks soaps. I wish I bought more. Got this one in the trade. It's a fantastic soap. So I hope they get the production back up again. So I used my thumb, or not thumb, but finger, to get some of the soaps left over. See, there's many left. So, how have you been doing? I was thinking of growing my beard out, so I will just shave off a little bit. And I have this tool here, Frank Provost, but the comb isn't very good. I used this on a shaving brush, and I put it in to get the water and soap out, and it broke off. But maybe it's good enough to use on your on your head though. I don't know. But this is supposed to help you to get the beard where you want it and things like that. And maybe I could shape it like that, or like this, but I wish there was something I could mark it with. So I can see, or I must hold it, I guess. So yeah, I've been busy. Today I was out early in the morning, and they have an opening here in where I live in Trondheim, in Rusta, New Rusta. It's a store that sells everything from shampoos, razors, and so on. Even the heaters for the outside heater, or your balcony or whatever. So there. So yeah, this is a good soap. Smells terrific. I just put it in soap. Tub. So the razor of the day, I know I used a Aristocrat last time. Well, I have one more. Comes in this kind of box. I bought the razor some years ago, and I didn't have a box for it then. So there's the razor. And I contacted Matt Pisarczyk, if I pronounced his name right, and I asked him, do you have a box for these razors? And he said, like 30 Aristocrat. And I thought, yeah, I think so, as far as I remember. And he sent me this, but I don't know if he sent me the right blade bank, because it looks like that. And he was sure it was this one, but I like to think it's the other one where you open in the top and take off. But I can't say for sure, but at least that's the one that came with it. And there you have Mr. Gillette, King Camp Gillette himself. So the case is pretty good. Has the Aristocrat, known the world over, nice velvet, or whatever you want to call it, locks even, but I don't want lock it. So I'm not going to use the blue blades from Gillette. I'm going to use this blade, Gillette 365. Maybe I used it before, or maybe it was when I sent out some blades. When I opened this, it has the 365 on it. So it's opened up, and there you can see 365. It almost looks like the other Gillette blades, Wilkinson's sword or whatever. And there. Oh, not so good on this side. Better on this side. 365 stainless. So we're gonna open up the Aristocrat. I'm gonna put in, it looks like that. And there. Close the doors and tighten. And then it's a really good shaver, one of the better ones. So how are we going to do this? So if we put it like that, maybe like so, makes a mess. There. I bought that Frank Provost comb when I was on vacation on the ferry to Helsinki from We went from Estonia. So I never used these plates, and so let's see. To be a short shave though, because I'm growing a beard. I hope you don't mind. There. So, let's see. Should we trim it here too? Just looking. So I probably lather up too much compared to the amount of whiskers I'm going to shave off. I guess. But it's okay. And you can see, makes the doesn't cut the, or makes the like a sun. God knows what you call it. So since I have soap from before, we can wash out a little bit. Yeah, so I played some video games as for told before, and I don't have a PlayStation 4 yet though, or 5, but it hasn't come out yet either, I guess. I only have PlayStation 3. And being playing online, it's not always so fun with the modders. One time they blocked me out of my own account and I had to contact Rockstar support to get my online character back. Of course, I had to start from scratch again, building up everything I bought, apartments, cars that I have to fixed up and I played online. So that wasn't so fun, but at least the Rockstar gave me the money back. So, but one thing though, I will never buy a shark card again with the money on the Grand Theft Auto Online, because I paid real money, but those modders, they probably paid from the program, I don't know. But they just use the codes and then get whatever they're using, and then they get money free. I even was in last time now, played online. I thought, I don't care if they block me out again. But last time I was like inside the apartment after I done something, and I was looking at TV, and then suddenly I was outside and there was a guy who was paused, and maybe more people, I don't know. And then there were money falling everywhere, bags and all that. And I thought I don't care anymore. I just go and picked up money. So I got like maybe 700 something, 700,000. So I said to myself, I don't care anymore about it. So there. So let's finish up. And if you want me to shave the beard off, you let me know. Maybe I'll do it. But I thought maybe I could start now. And if I keep it, I will maybe do some videos how to groom it or what products I use to avoid the itching, even though I have done some of it. So there. So yeah. And I have 2 characters I play online. And if it's boring you, I'm sorry. So there, still a lot of ladder left. And as you can see, nice peaks. So far, these are decent blades. So it's a good razor, this Aristocrat. Here aren't so much, a little bit there, and more here. Actually it goes quite far down here. So there. Well, actually quite smooth. A little bit here. So there, so this Provost thing ain't so stupid after all, I guess. I don't know. I throw away the instructions that came with it though. So there you go. And I don't know what these things here are. I don't remember, to tell the truth. But there. So, hope you're having good times. I had fun yesterday. I made a lasagna. I haven't made it in a long time. Homemade, or as homemade as you can make it. So I bought the plates and the powder and cheese. I finished grinding. And I cooked up the meat. And then I mixed it together with the water. It was like, it said 10 deciliters of water, but I know it's too much. And on the package it said you can use 600 to 800 grams, or what it was, of the meat, but I only had 400. The one package you get to buy. So I used maybe 7 deciliters of water, a little bit milk, and it was pretty good, tasty. But I bought the full grain plates though, and maybe it's not as tasty as the regular one, I don't know. But it was good and looked good too. And after I was putting that in the oven, I was making homemade jam. It was plum. So you take out the stones and then you put in maybe 1.5 teaspoons of water and you boil it for so many minutes. I don't remember exactly how long. And I think I put in too much water, so I had to take out some of it. But it was a really good jam. And then we put in sugar on top of it. And I think they were sweet enough actually, but I just followed the recipe. So yeah. So I was happy with the result. It tastes good. I used it on my cornflakes this morning, and it's nothing more fun than making your own jam. And I didn't use any preservatives though. So there, we're gonna use some Manan Baum Appisant, some French there. Think I bought it in Andorra. Oh yeah. And I always forget. We're gonna use some Manan too, aftershave. Apres Grande, large, says. So there, maybe in the next video I can use some, I forgot to take it out, some beard products. There, oh, that smells good. So now you can see how my beard grows. It doesn't grow very fast, I'm afraid. And it's really patchy too. So, yeah, that's not the best shape, but it works. But you can just use a little bit more of the balm. There. So now I just have to clean up. I have to take out the blade. Ooh. And wash the razor, wash off the rest of the soap, and wash off the soap here. And then I put on a pencil mark on this one that is used one time. Maybe I can put up a half time this time because it was only on the part of the neck. I don't know if I shaved straight. Maybe I need to trim it a little bit there. I was thinking of using the electric trimmer, but I wanted to give this Provost a try. So yeah, that was the shave. And I'm using the skull today from Costa Buda. It's also made for candles, I think. And it's really heavy, but I like the color of it. Manan, not the regular green one. It doesn't taste like the skin bracer in America. Maybe not the regular one, I mean. But maybe you had this type too before. And I used this one today, Floyd, to wash my hair. I bought in Andorra too, and I used this one. Great British grooming company, beard wash. It smells very manly. I don't know if you can say barbershop, but it smells very good, smell that? So that was a shave, and even though it's a short one, so we'll see if I let my beard grow. So, patchy. And maybe I have a little bit more here because I just trimmed off whatever I had left here from before. So that's it. Hope I didn't bore you. Take care, and may you have a good week. And yeah, my hair is going back, and I will use, as I told you before, some of this. It's very fat, can be on your head, slick. Remember in who she played Grand Theft Auto 5? Hey there, Slick! From Mr. Devin Boston. So yeah, I finished the Grand Theft Auto game, and I found all the scrap letters for Leonora, and I finished the Epsilon program. It was great. You got the money and I got the car. I didn't get the tractor though. But yeah, so that's the improvements. Tied up a little bit, made it a little bit easier. Okay, may you all have solid shaves.